Welcome back to Sky Factory, everyone. I'm going to keep the intro short and abbreviated, given that we already sort of went through one before my doorbell rang. I left the save on overnight to generate some resources, and let me show you where we are at. I haven't even checked the cobblestone yet, so this is going to be a nice surprise, hopefully. We're at 1.2 billion. We're over 50% of the way there, dude. Dude, we just got to leave it on like one more night, and then we're going to be there, dude. It's going to be sick, dude. Now, I can't remember if I did this on the stream yesterday, if I did it after the fact, but I decided to un-octadick the farming stations, because what I was realizing is that the way the farming stations work is it seems to just go and scan row by row, trying to find crops that are harvested. But the thing is that anything but the initial 7x7 area here, right, like that is not getting the super speed harvest. So basically when it's scanning all these areas over and over, it's not really picking anything up. And that delays the amount of time until it actually scans the super speed area. So it takes a while for a lot of these ones to actually get picked. And so I was like, let's un-octadick it. And that way the entire scanning will just focus on these and it should harvest them faster. And I think it actually worked. Now that we have these all harvested, I might just quickly put the octadick in just so that it'll snag them all real quickly. And then once it snags them all, then I un-octadick it, and then I wait for them all to grow, and then I can do the same thing pretty much. So, you know, that's just how we'll roll, and then it'll do that, and it'll do that. And we'll get a little bit of a bump, and then as soon as it gets through there, then we get out of here, remove the octadick, and we just do the same thing over here. So just a little bit of a new strategy, and we'll do that, and then let it scroll through, do its thing. And then we'll get them all out once again, and it should just give us a nice little bump. And I'll go into our ME system in just a second and show you where we're at on things. And hopefully you will be pleasantly surprised by it or something, I don't know. All right, wait for it. And now we're through over here. So we can un-octadick it. And we can un-octadick you. And we can un-octadick you. And un-octadick you. And we can un-octadick. I missed a couple. Hold on. Just wait for it to go through, and then we'll un-octadick it again. And there we are. Sweet. And there we are. So we're all good now. And now let's un-octadick you. And un-octadick you. And it was 7 that I didn't have stuff in, so we're good. So that's how we're making it roll. Now, let me show you where we're at. So overnight, having left the save on, we have gotten to 91,000 iron. We have 5,300 diamond blocks with another almost 7,000 diamonds that I can now convert into diamond blocks. Thank you, Dumb Pinky Toe, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you, and welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy your stay. So now we are at almost 6,000 diamond blocks. Still not going to be enough, I don't think. But, yeah. Hey, at least start. And then, so iron and diamonds are the only thing that we've been generating. So, you know, thank you, Met109, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you, and welcome aboard and all that good stuff. I'm just going to convert one more stack. And Andy Lapp, thanks for the resub. Okay. So now we have over 6,000 blocks of diamonds. So I can, if I want to, go and do what we have to do. I also have plenty of resources to go and make more fuel rods if I want to do that. Or I could focus on the diamonds. It doesn't really matter to me. Either one works, but I do think what we should do is continue making that reactor, and then once we're all exhausted on resources and have to wait again, then we'll do that thing over there, which is also going to be another tedious pain in the ass. But that's fine. Yeah, don't octadick the farming stations. Don't worry, they're not octadicked anymore. Only the ones that aren't. The only octadicked ones are the ones that don't have the watering cans. If it has a watering can, it's not octadicked anymore. You know, we have 7 watering cans. You notice I have 7 octadicks in my inventory, which is it's a perfectly good coincidence. Okie dokie. So let us make some more fuel rods. How are we doing? I'm gonna convert a little bit more Elorium. Like that. We'll get a bit more, just 4,000 or something like that, and make some more fuel rods. Watch me actually go over the amount of fuel rods that we need. 91,000 iron. How absurd. How freaking insane is that, though? I mean, we probably need like another 3,000, I would imagine. Maybe. So we'll do that, and then we'll do that, and we'll call it a day. Maybe that might be what we need right there. This might be the last of the rods, bro. The last of us having to look at this god-awful configuration of stuff. No, it's actually not, because then we need the diamonds. But, you know, it'll be a step there. All right, fill up our inventory and do this thing. You know? 1, 2, 3, and let's just bring this one up to max height. What are we going to? It is almost there. Hold on. So this is y equals 113. So we want this to go to y equals 112. So what are we at? Y equals 110, 11, 12. All right. We did it. We did it. That's maxed. Now we just need to do that in 50 other places, and then we'll be good. Thank you, Drago, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you. And welcome aboard the crew of the FER band. So hope you enjoy your stay and all that stuff. All right. No rain. Go away. I just need to be careful so that I don't go over the height. Otherwise, it's just going to be a huge pain in the ass to fix. Rain, I'm going to need you to stop right now. Thanks. All right. There we go. That's also good. Let me just grab some more fuel rods. Fuel rods. Here we go. I just don't want to run out. I still might need to make more, but this shows just how many you need and how absolutely not even close we are going to be with the diamonds, even after all this time. It's insanity. Absolute insanity. All right. Let's just make sure that, yep, okay. We're all uniform. Oh boy. Thank you, Snowbird MV, for the resub. More fuel rods. Oh my god. I don't think it's enough. We just made like 4,000, and it's not even making a dent, which is just, it's so scary in regards to the diamond thing, because it just shows how pathetically far away we still are. Oh, God. Okay, how are you doing? Wow, all the way over there. Good. We are not missing any. I am going to be so bummed when we get everything put in, only to find out that I've missed some block somewhere in there. Now, to be fair, it does actually kind of tell you the locations of errors, but still, I'm just hoping I don't have to deal with it. Almost there. Okay, and more fuel rods. Yep, this is not quite enough. Holy crap, dude. We still need to make more, but that's fine. I think we have the resources to do it, so I'm not worried. All right, there you go. And let's go make some more fuel rods. I know, Ripstream quality. I got it. I gotcha. It's annoying. It is annoying that it is, you know, it is whatever, but it's whatever. Okay. Let's convert more Yellorium. Am I going to run out of freaking graphite? Of all things. Of all things to run out of. Well, I mean, let's be honest. I do have a very, very significant amount of coal that I can still put through. So maybe we'll just do that right quick. And plenty of Yellorium, so not exactly worried. Not exactly worried there. I feel like maybe just one more inventory's worth of Yellorium, and then we'll be good. I also have a lot of iron. Sweet. Just gone through like 30,000 iron, dude. That's Narbuckle. And let me see. I know I have some more coal, so you can just make some more graphite right away. If you're just getting here, yes, I did leave the save on overnight. That is why I have a fairly sizable bump in the amount of resources that I've got. But even still, nowhere near enough. Diamonds are going to be the biggest problem. Like our 6,000 is probably maybe a third of the way there. And I'm making some more graphite in the meantime because we might need it, sadly. Okay. So let's make one more inventory full. And hopefully this will be enough. I might have actually overdone it. That's fine. Whatever. It's not like we need the iron and the graphite and stuff for anything else, so it's all good. Thank you. Happy New Year from Zag for subscribing. Very much appreciated. And I know that is a resub account because Zag has subbed on like 50 bajillion accounts. So thank you, sir, again. Though I feel like it's been a little while, man. All right. And oh, shit. Why did I do that? God damn it. God damn it, dude. I messed that up. Oh, shoot. Wait, what's going on? Oh, don't mess everything up. Wait a minute. Okay, we're good. We're good. No. Just focus on this one. I can't believe I left that gap. That's annoying. There. Anyway, so what I was talking about with the gardener was that I have a minor ant issue. It's not like a huge issue, but it's kind of annoying. Basically, I need to get some better weather stripping on my sliding doors because it seems like what's happening is we got these ants that are able to just get through a minor little gap at the base of the oh, that was close. At the base of the sliding door. And so there's a trail of them. There is a trail of them sort of just going, crawling along right at the edge of the interior on the sliding glass track. And I'm like, can we not have that, please? But the thing is, fortunately, there's nothing, I don't leave any food out ever. There's nothing that should attract them scent-wise. So I'm like, as long as we don't bother them, they shouldn't expand their trail. And then maybe I can just worry later about actually going and getting rid of them. Thank you, Gobble Mike. I'll just call you that. I know you wanted me to say the last part of your name, but unfortunately, I gathered your joke prior to reading your name. But I appreciate your subscription nonetheless. 2, 3, 4. Okay, come on. Anyway. And let's get some more fuel rods. Yeah, no, they're just, I don't know. There are just so many ants kind of around the area. And they just love being ants. They just love being around, and god dang it, why do you do this to me? Why do you just leave these little stragglers? They're super obnoxious. Shit! Can I Control Z? Can I do a little Control Z action on this? God dang it. Hold on. We're gonna dig size 9x9. AOE safe mode false. Okay. Are we good? We're good. And okay. I'm just trying to like tap it super duper quick, and that helped out. And AOE safe mode true size. Thank you, Galaxy Cat, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you, and welcome aboard Truly Sparkly Pants. Hope you enjoy your stay and stuff. Oh god, it is just the worst thing to look at. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so terribly sorry. That was loud. Don't be breaking things, man. Son of another straggler over here. At least we can get 3 at once. I have to just be careful. I don't want to repeat that again. Because right now, in case you missed it, this is max height. And we just got to fill in one more area. And this is the last bit. All right, here we go. Boom, and that's all she wrote, folks. We made more fuel rods than we needed. Actually, not really, because I do need to do fuel rods in here. I can't fill in this gap until we're actually ready to go. So, I missed, oh god, did I actually miss? Hold on, where did I, oh, you son of a, god dang it. Of course I did. Alright, hold on. I'm going to take it slow. So as not to screw this up. There we go. Are we good? let's do a nice overview so that all of you can go blind from the sheer amount of disorientation that's sure to take place right now. Sorry, rip stream quality, I know. But I think we're good. Holy crap. Holy crap. Now, we get to fill in the rest with diamonds. How great is that? Also, you know what? Let's just fill in the edges right now. Because I feel like at least, if I cover up the edges, at least we don't have to really look at it unless we fly up above it. So that'll be nice. Let me just do that. So fuel rods, we went 1,000 over budget. Okay, well, good thing the only thing that uses is iron and graphite and yellorium, so we're fine. Okay, how about some reactor casings? Thank you, Davron, for either subscribing or resubbing. I'm not sure which, but I appreciate it nonetheless. So, pretty cool. And why did we get that stuff? I think I'm going to need to make more. Probably quite a bit more. And then we'll put the diamonds in. And we can get, hey, one more stack. Yay, what a big difference. Hey, like a 1% increase over what we already had. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to need like, probably somewhere in the ballpark of 200,000 diamonds, which is just insane. Anyway, reactor casing. Yeah, we probably just need a little bit more. It's nothing huge. Just fill up our inventory, and we'll start with that. Thank you, Plasma Dragoon, for subscribing. Much appreciated, and glad to have you. So we're just doing this, right? Just building her all the way up. All right, here we go. All the way up to max height. And that's that. Okay. Thank you, who is Mr. Mystery, for subscribing. I don't know the answer to that. Sounds pretty mysterious if you ask me. Okay, and so where have we built it up to? Oh, very good. Oh, very nice. That actually covers quite a bit of ground. Sweet. But we are going to need to make... Okay, never mind. I underestimated the amount that we need for this. So, whoops. But not by too much, hopefully. Alrighty there. God, that is a lot of reactor casings, but we probably need like another couple inventories worth, perhaps. Let's do it. I know, hey, sure as hell I'm not going to run out of resources, so it's all good. All right, there we go. Let's give it another try. Oh yeah, we do need to cap the whole thing off too, but we're not going to do that until we have all the diamonds done, so it's whatever. Maybe you can stop the production of graphite. I'm not making graphite anymore. I just have a ton of coal in my inventory that I'm able to convert into graphite if I want to. So, but there aren't any coal crops actually happening at the moment. All right, so we got that. And let's check out what we got over here. I guess we just got to do the same thing over here. All right. You know, fortunately, this is a much easier process than the fuel rods. All right, let's grab some more and hope that maybe this could be close to enough. This is a hell of a freaking task. But hey, you know I did it legit because it's all been streamed. Thank you, Tartarat 2001, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you, and welcome aboard the CaptainSparklez. Hope you enjoy your stay. Because we have streamed the entire thing. The only things that haven't been streamed are when we've let stuff generate overnight. That's the only time it really hasn't happened. So, oh god, that didn't load for a second. That was weird. Oh, it's filling it all the way out over to, except for one. Of course. Of course there's one missing. Why would I expect anything less? Let's do one more inventory's worth. And hope that that'll be it. Oh, wall needs to... Jesus Christ, that went loud. I swear to God I'm moving that thing. I swear to God. Also, leaf blower might happen at any point, but I'm actually, when the leaf blower starts, I'm going to go out there and because I just want to ask him to take care of a thing real quick, if possible. All right, one more inventory's worth. Let's see if that's enough. Pretty please be enough, because we have just used an obscene amount of iron today. But hey, that's cool. I think I might have actually made... Well, no, it doesn't matter, because we need to fill in the top of this thing anyway, which is going to be another fun process, because it's going to have to all be done manually, which is really fun. And the wall goes up one more. You're right. And the wall goes up one more, and you're correct. Alrighty then, would you look at that? I suppose, actually, I could at the very least make the reactor control rods that we need, and then put them all down manually, because that's so fun. You know what? Let me focus on the diamonds for now. That's what I'll do. And then we'll focus on that stuff at the end when we're finally capping it all out and saying it's a job well done, which could be in a long time, like several more nights worth of having to generate this stuff. All right. I don't know why I went in there. I could have just done that from wherever. But anyway. Okay. Okay. Let's have some fun. You know what? Let's look on the bright side here. On the bright side, we can still use the builder's wand on this, which, yeah, same can't be said necessarily for, I can hardly even tell. Oh, shit. I need to not do that. I need to not do that. I need to pay attention to how many diamonds I'm using, because now I don't even... well, you know what, folks? I'm just going to keep on keeping on with whatever is left here. And then we'll have to fill in the rest later. And one more. But you know what? Maybe if I start over here, then it'll actually catch up with that. No, it's just going to be a pain. It's going to be the worst. Thank you, Agent8521, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you. And no, why? Why did I do it? Why did I have to do it? I messed it all up. Shoot. Let me refill. Block of D. Gotta search for the block of D's, dude. Oh, damn it. Well, alright. All the way back down to the bottom, I guess. Pay attention to the amount that I'm using. And like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. Okay, let's get some more block of D's. So, yeah, oh, dude, I'm sorry everyone's going back to school now on Monday. That's a bummer, man. That is a huge freaking bummer, and I just want to apologize for your loss really quickly. I offer my condolences here just before bad things happen on Monday. I mean, hopefully it's not actual bad things, but I was just saying bad things instead of school. And all the way up to the top. Okay, so that made it. That's good. That's good. It filled it all in. Thank you, Frogs, for the win 1 for subscribing. You know what? This isn't too bad, because what I can do is, thank you, Robo Lawrence, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you. Is I just fill in the diamonds, and all I have to do is look down, and whichever one doesn't have a diamond flush with the surface, I just go and fix it. So maybe it's not the end of the world. Maybe it's fixable. It might be fixable. Let's search for another block of D. Block of D, and we'll see just what percentage this is going to cover. All right, here we go. Hopefully we'll be good. But I really do love you, Super Builder's Wand, and the fact that you are able to shitty shit. I didn't want that to happen. I did it again. I need to not do that. Damn it. And we just have a few more left. Well, I guess we're just going to do this. Yeah, I guess there's no way. There is no way with this thing to actually skip a... Yeah, okay. There's no way to inadvertently, like, skip something, so I suppose we're still in the clear, but it is just annoying that happens. All right, thank you, Ravager Rexy, for the resub. So, that was 6,000 diamond blocks, not even a third of the way through. Not even a third of the way through. So I was right. It's about 20,000, which means it's about 180,000 diamond blocks that we need, or 180,000 diamonds that we need in order to fill this in. 180,000. Oh my God, that's like gonna take longer than this thing. This thing might be done before we have the amount of diamonds that we needed. We have 1.2 billion, by the way. It's a lot of numbers right there, 10 of them, but it spells out 1.2 billion, which means we're over 50%. God dang. God dang. Well, we have 14 blocks of D left over. I can make another stack, because pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so, here's the thing. Here's the thing, you know what I'm gonna do? No, I'm gonna do, so I don't have to ever worry about that one giving out, because that one's harvesting diamonds. Pardon me for 1 second, I'm just gonna ask him to do a thing, because I need to do that, so don't mind me, 1 moment. Never mind, he's up on the top level. Whoops. I'm gonna have to go out again when he's actually down on this level. So sorry about that. I apparently am not very good at hearing where people are located. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna bring this over to here, so this one never stops harvesting, even when it runs out of power. So that'll be better. That'll keep it permanently going. And to be fair, do we really need any more iron at the moment? I don't think we do. So start generating some more diamonds. Why don't we? All right, and okay. Pardon me. All right, so what we're gonna do is we'll octadick it for just a moment so that it gets everything. And, oh no, wait a minute. I gotta just do this. Oops, it has seeds in it, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Oopsies. And now we'll put some diamonds in there. Oh shoot, I need to unoctadick it. My bad, but now we're good. Okay, and now put the octadick in to get rid of the rest. And put you in, and now we'll be good. Sweet. All right, so hey, just giving some more diamonds because we have 54,000 iron, which I think we have all the iron we ever need actually now at this point. Thank you, Tequina, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you, and welcome aboard the crew of the Sparklez Band. So I hope you enjoy your stay and all that good stuff. So, you know what, let me just throw all the remaining diamond seeds that I have accumulated in these ones into there so that it can fully stock up the area, just because why not? And then we will be good. And then we will be good. Can you double layer the farms? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Like can you put another farming station on top of this farming station and have that do a thing. I don't know about that. That sounds a little weird. That sounds a little bit weird. Thank you, Ant Venom, for I think the resub. You've been subscribed for a long time, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Anyway. If you put 25 growth pulsars under each block, it grows out fat. 25 under every block. Yeah. No. 25 under every block, under every single block. That's too many. That's too many, dude. I can't do that. That's just way too many. Anyway, okie dokie. Let me just tend to this though, real quick. So unoctadick you. You can focus on the middle part, and then we'll be good. Sweet. All right, man. We're good. We're good. So that's generating some diamonds faster. I think the what goes into a growth pulsar again? Growth pulsar. Pulsar. Oh, to be fair, that is actually really, really cheap. That's really cheap. That is really, really cheap. Ooh, that's just so cheap, dude. That's so temptingly cheap. Because watch, if I just Benicio, if I convert all of my glorious Zavicio into Benicio, like even these 39 are probably gonna fine as you wish. As you wish. Essence. Just because you asked so nicely, here you go. Let's frickin' do it. Let's frickin' do it. Multiply by 4. This is gonna start taking a very, very long time. But that means that it's going to use up a lot of diamonds, but we're investing diamonds in order to make more diamonds. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? I got to spend money to make money. What can I say? It's the economics of the world, bruh. All right. Oh, you want me to back up the save? Okie dokie. That's probably a good call, given that we had our power issue yesterday. Saves and backup folder. Anyway, as soon as the gardener gets down onto the bottom deck, I am going to go out there and be like, "Yo, sup, dog? Can you help me out with a thing?" Basically, there's a lot of like shrubbery left over, kind of laying around in a pile, from a fix that was made to the retaining wall below the place. So I just want to get it cleared out. Well, okie dokie. How's everyone doing with the clicks? Enjoying the clicks? This amount of Benicio, this was from 30-something Zavicio. To put that into perspective, we have 500 blocks of Zavicio, so that would be about 4 of them. So if approximately, we'll even round it up. We'll say 5 blocks of Zavicio goes into 14,000 Benicio. Thank you, Thunder Gardener, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you. Okay, so 5 goes to 14,000, which means that 500 would go into 1.4 million Benicio. So we can make a lot of the blocks. You know, if anyone was interested, we can make a lot of them, which is what I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to make all of the Benicio blocks you've ever wanted in your entire life. You didn't even think you wanted Benicio blocks, but now you have them. Right? Cool. And we do need stone, which, do I have any more stone? Regular stone. No, I need to do some more of that, don't I? Yes, I do. Let's put that back into here and make it happen. All right, fantastic. We'll get 2,000 stone as well. And thank you, Nicker8468, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you, and welcome aboard. Very much appreciated. Okay, I should make some more obsidian too. I literally have no idea how the growth pulsars work, but hopefully they do. We tried it in the past and nothing really happened, but it was because I only placed one down, so I'm assuming you have to stack them below or something like that, which means I'm going to have to get rid of some of the obsidian or the cobble. It's below, which is annoying. I don't want to have to get rid of the cobblestone, but if I have to get rid of the cobblestone, I guess I have to get rid of the cobblestone, but I'm going to put it around the edges of the place, and then maybe we octadick the thing, and then it'll be whole good, and it'll be great, and it'll be harvesting things so quickly, it'll be amazing, then we'll get so many diamonds, and it'll be the best thing that's ever happened to our lives. Ooh, something like that. In an ideal situation, that would be the case. All right, so we can make 1,000 of these if we really want to, potentially. I don't know. What are we getting up to in the that? All right, here we go. Let's make a few growth pulsars. We got this a few stacks. Fill the DSU with minutiae. 1.4 million is unfortunately not anywhere near 2.1 billion. So we can't do that. All right, but what we can do is take some of that cobblestone, make more cobblestone out of it, and then we'll be able to get more of the stuff. It's going to be the best thing. Shoot, I didn't mean to take the growth pulsars in there, but whatever, that's fine. Not a big deal, not a big deal, not a big deal. Let's get some more of that smooth stone, some more of that good smooth stone, and be like, why did you, I'm just trying to, what are you doing? That was weird. All right, and I'll just get a few more of those. All right, and we ran out of minutiae. Holy shoot, really? We ran out of minutiae blocks. God dang, son. Well, how are we gonna do this? I wonder. So here's the part where it's kind of obnoxious, is I have to mine out, apparently, the cobblestone. So, So how do we want to do this then? How do I just, I don't know. I don't know what the best way is to do this. Okay, so this is, what is it? It's like 3 by 3. Oh, one sec. I'm going to go out. Hold your horses for just a moment, if you have them, and I'll BRB. All right, sorry about that. I just need to get some water as well. So, all right, let's resume. I guess I can just vein mine it. I just don't want to do it, but, well, there we go. So, yeah, just got rid of a lot of stuff there. So I guess what we're doing is, thank you, Nick, for subscribing. Is that another guy with the same name? All right, so I think... yeah, we can do growth pulsars under basically everything because the water is sort of marking off where the stuff ends. And do that. Hey, and the great part about this is it gives us more stone that we can use to make more. I should actually probably make more minutiae then. Anyway, so bring this out to the edge. We'll do it under 1. and we'll see how much it affects things. Thank you. Bird needs to use gift cards for subscribing. Much appreciated. I'm happy that you're taking advantage of the gift cards that you got for Christmas. And all right, I hope this doesn't create like too much lag with all the water falling out, but anyway. Oops. Oh, I was like, is it just gonna shut off the water? Nope. So we'll do that. And no, we did not want to do that. We don't need to worry about covering the water one. So that was here. All right. I mean, I guess to be fair, it doesn't actually matter if there's no cobblestone. It's just I don't think it's good to have all that water falling out. So it's whatever. And then like this. And then I guess we'll just use the builder's one to take it all out the bottom. Or something. Something like that. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool. I guess what I'll do is that, and where's that water coming from? Oh, you're right. I should have just kept. You're right. You're right. I should have just put a block of cobble under each of the water things, and then it would have taken care of that. But I didn't. But I didn't. There we go. There we go. And there we go. All right. Cool. So now we can take this all down, and we'll see what happens. Actually, let me first see if this is doing anything to impact the growth of the diamonds. Maybe. Hold on, I'm gonna Octadick it real quick, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if they start growing quicker. Actually, I should just pay attention to like one at a time. Seem to make any impact at all? Not really. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a little experiment. What if, does it work vertically? So what if we just stack a whole bunch under one? You just do that. See what happens there. Nothing really. Well, that. All right, that's good. That's good. Wait for it to get harvested, and see if it goes quicker. It did. It did just grow. Okay. Thank you, Block of D, for subscribing. Okay, it is going faster, but I'm trying to see if this one in particular is any faster than the others around it. Mm-hmm. It is. Oh, come on. Come on, do your thing. The whole it being nighttime would impact that. Sorry, forgot about that. I know we're just watching, we're literally sitting here watching grass grow. But wait for it to be day again, and it should fix itself. Mm-hmm. And then, are you good? Are you good? I'm comparing them. Thank you. 2 more gift cards from Nick for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you. Keep on using your gift cards. Okay, come on, harvest it. Harvest it, harvest it, harvest it, harvest it. I should have just broken and planted it myself. Okay, there we go. I just want positive comparison that this one is going faster than that one. It is, I think. Yeah, it is. So it's all about the growth pulsars being placed directly under blocks, I suppose. That's what it's all about. But that is so expensive. That is so expensive to do. All right, well, here we go, folks. Here goes nothing. This is going to be quite tedious. Quite tedious. I'm probably just going to do it on one for now. And then, yeah. Thank you, Thunderbird Won't Stop Subbing, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you. And welcome aboard. I guess we need to do some more Zavicio stuff, don't we? I'm going to take this out, though. Okay. All right. So we have that. And Manitio. Zavicio. Let's get... we'll take 9 more. Or no, we'll take whatever we just had, like 36. And we'll do it again. Essence. We have no need to farm. We have no need to farm any essence. No need at all, because we have so much Manitio in the form of Zavicio. So, no need. Welcome everyone to the Click Podcast. So good to have you. And what we're doing right now is we're clicking in order to convert lots and lots of Actio into Manitio. It's a very crazy process that takes place by simply rearranging the molecules that are contained within the atoms, which is not how anything works in the world, because molecules are a collection of atoms, so you can't really have atoms that are filled with molecules. It's just not how the world works. So don't take anything I say as serious, because it's probably wrong. Anyway, what we're doing is we're rearranging the molecules inside of the atoms in order to create a lot of Manitio, which we're then going to go and convert into these Manitio blocks, which are then going to be used in order to do some cool stuff like making more growth pulsars, which is probably not going to be enough to make enough growth pulsars to do what we need to do, but still we got 4 stacks, and that's kind of all we got. Holy crap, that's not very many. Wow. I need more. I need a lot more. So, yeah, dude, we have diamonds seem to be growing over there quite a bit, but other than that, not so much. Why do you have nothing going on there? Oh, boy, this is quite the process. Well, that's why there was nothing going on there, because I'm an idiot, and we don't want anything going on in there. There we go. I was like, why isn't there, why not put any growth pulsars there? Oh yeah, because I don't want any there. Yeah, idiot. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, man. You know what I need to do is I really just need to, I need to take like 100 Zavicio or something in that ballpark. Take like 100 Zavicio. Let's just convert like that. We'll do that. 2 stacks. And now we're gonna go all out on the conversions. This is gonna take a long time. This is gonna be the most hefty Click podcast that you have ever experienced in your entire life, because what we're doing right now is we are gonna be converting. Probably, this is, what were we doing before? This is 4 times as much. This is going to be about 40,000 Manitio. So I'm going to apologize to you in advance, because this is going to take a very long time. Unless what we want to do is we want to just go ahead and use an autocrafter for it, which I suppose would be a viable method. Once I get all the things, what I could do is, if I ever want to do like a mass crafting recipe, I just use an export buffer, or an export bus. I send it into an autocrafter and just have the autocrafter take care of it, because yeah, this is not going to be fun. No, I'm not going to convert all that into 9 times as many. No, I'm not going to do that, because that's absolutely not fun. Yeah, I'll take a pass on that one. Let's make a crafter. Do I have a crafter? Crafter, I do have one. All I need is a single tier crafter that I'll just put it over here. And then I'll set up the thing so that then it goes into the chest again. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best. But really though, yeah. So I have an export bus, right? Export. I don't have an export bus. That's insanity. How do I not have one? Export bus.
I need the export bus like so, which we don't have the resources for. I'm going to be quite disappointed if I don't, but I do. That's very good. I need another piston. Very good, except I'm out of cobblestone. Wow. Incredible. That's fine. We can fix that. That is fine. That's not a big deal. There we go. We'll just get some more cobblestone, you know?
This is not the I'm lazy. If I was lazy, I'd click it. This is for your benefit, actually, so that I don't have to be breaking your ears with just hearing nothing but clicks for the next 50 years while I try to convert all of that manually. Thank you, Minecraft Goes Boom, for subscribing. Glad to have you, and welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome to the place where we don't do it the lazy way and just actually do cool stuff, hopefully. Anyway, what do we need? The ME glass cable. Do I have any ME glass cable? I do have that. Flux glass cable. Fantastic. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put that down right there. And then we're going to put the export bus on that. That's going to take some items. It's going to do a thing. And then we need to put some acceleration cards in there, which we don't have. Acceleration cards. And we're going to do an advanced card like that. And then we're going to be like, oh no, I don't have this anymore. And I'm going to be bummed about it. But then that's going to be okay because I'm going to do this. And we're going to make some more. And then I'm going to realize I don't have any of the resources for it. Why do I not have any of the resources for it? What the hell? No, really though. Thank you, Nat W. Bacon, for either the subscription or resub. Why don't I have Certus quartz? Pardon me, but why do I not? I do have Certus quartz, and you're dumb. That's okay. I have 1,400 of these, so we're fine. And then I need to do that. Oh, that would be why I don't have very. Holy, that's a lot of Certus quartz. What do I do about this though? What do I do? Do I put it in the Hold on. Can I put it in the swag mill? I can, right? Yeah, dude, I got this. I got this. It's just going to be a bit of a pain. But anyway, I just need one. I just need one. There we go. Grab that and it'll be good. Okay, sort this quartz. And then event card. And this. Watch, I already have one of these or something stupid. And silicon. Right. Why do I make silicon again? I need it. Oh, it's fancy. Certus quartz. Dust goes into there. And then there we go. We got ourselves some silicon. Great. All right, and after all that, why did this end up being so difficult? There we go. Now we can do that, and then we can smelt that, and that's good. And then we can finally make the freaking thing that we need to make. There we go. Fantastic. We got 2 of those, and we need 2 acceleration cards. 1, 2, and I had more. But that's fine. I didn't care about it anyway. And we need... Nope, all we care about is Minitio, so we don't need a capacity card. And let's grab ourselves some of you. Some of that axe, CO. Nope, that doesn't work. So we go like this, and then we make that X, X, apply, okay, and then we put you in there, and then we're like, whoa, okay, is it gonna work? Yeah, it is. Oh shoot, I'm an idiot, and I'm gonna need to put power in and a transfer node, and a transfer pipe. See, this is probably good. This is whenever now we want to do any sort of thing to make it auto-crafting, we have the ability to do it, which is something long overdue. We should... oh, never mind. I didn't even need the transfer pipe. So that's good. So Minitio is happening. Fast mode. We need a speed card. Fortunately, we've got lots of those. So we'll just do a little bit of that. You can now... go fast. Thank you. Thank you, come again. Okay, and there goes the power. Oh my god. Oh, how's our Minitio doing over here? Minitio it's going pretty quickly. Cool. I need power. How am I gonna give you power? Damn, how am I gonna give you power? That's a good question. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna run a Tesseract out the back and call it a day. That's what we're gonna do. We're going to do it the ugly way that actually impacts the look of my place, but I don't know. It's the easy way to go. Alrighty, frequency 1, check, boom, 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 boom. And you're done. Cool. Kill, dude. As all, yep, it's doing what it do. It is, in fact, doing what it do. Could take a little while, but hey. See? Don't you tell me I took the lazy way. I didn't take the lazy way out. The lazy way would have been clicking. So, be proud. Be proud of me. Senpai. Be proud. You're right, Jane. I should just make the entire house out of tesseracts. Thank you, Allison, for the resub. I should just make the entire house out of tesseracts, and then I never actually have to worry about anything getting power ever again. It's just everything has power. Whether or not it needs it, the power will just be there. So, that is a viable option for sure. All right, anyway, let's make some more pulsar things. So, pulsar, not a... Pulsars are those things at the edge of the universe that are like new galaxies or something like that, and not this. So anyway, all right, we got a lot of that, and Manisha is going to keep accumulating, and we do more of this. All right, growth pulsars, cool, growth pulsars. Sorry. Oh boy, would you look at this? Would you look at this beautiful thing? There, and there. Why do you not do what you gotta do, what you do? Thanks. Thank you. And that is all. This is not worth it. I really hate to say it, but it's not worth it. It's just not. To do it under like we'll leave this one octadict, but the rest, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. But for the sheer amount that goes into this, it's not worth it at all. I'm going to get rid of this little straggler here, though. Okay. Oh, right. Stack upgrade and speed upgrade. I'm an idiot. I should have just grabbed a stack upgrade. Whoops. Stack upgrade. Boom. And there we go. Much better. Oh, my God. What have I done? What the hell? What happened to the ender? What happened? What happened to you? What do you accelerate? Is it going? It is going up. It's, oh my God, I need more acceleration cards. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have for the first time a clog. Wow. Okay, let's make a couple more. One more. Is that gonna help at all? Another acceleration card. Is that gonna do it? Not going to do it yet. Holy crap. Let's make more. Let's make more. Oh, God. I need to do another one of these then. Or two, maybe. Do that. Oh, shoot. 1 second. Discard dirt. I'll be right back. All right. Did you guys praise the chair enough while I was gone? I hope you did. Ugh, all right. Anyway, let's see. So, as I was just getting ready to do, what is this? Printed calculation circuit. Calculation, let's grab these two, do that, have it do that, and then make these. All right, 6 of those, and make 2, 3. I mean, I guess I didn't really, whatever. 4 acceleration cards never hurt anybody, and to have spares is good too. Alrighty, we're good. We're good. We have another 20,000 Minitio. Fine, I can make some more growth pulsars just while we have it. Growth. Blah, pulsar thing here. And good. Alright, that should basically remove all of our diamonds from our ME system. God, and that's only how many we get. This is absurd. It's ridiculous, man. You'd think I'd get a lot more. But nope. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is the last of it. We're going to use up this amount, and that's all she wrote. Alright, why don't you... There you go. There you go. Don't be not wanting to work. And... thank you, Slimy and Namjoon, for subscribing. If anyone subscribed while I was gone, also let me know, because I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, cool. Just came up. There we go. Now we get to fill in the rest with cobblestone, because, yeah. Woohoo. Love it. Whoops. Only 1 leftover growth pulsar. So, all right. I'm going to bring the cobblestone back over. Not going to do that again. As much as I'm sure everyone really loved having the growth pulsars. Oh, God, I thought it broke or something for a second. I was going to be very sad. All right. Yeah, you know what's really cool is that we haven't actually had any more moo cows spawn. It's great. It's not like we need those to complete a challenge or anything like that. So totally cool that they've just opted to not exist at all. Not a big deal. All right, let's fix that. And that. And that. And I believe we're good to go. So, okay, this is the one on, not Octadic, this is on Octadic here. And I don't know if it's having any sort of impact at all, but, you know, whatever. Big chunk of freaking growth pulsars down there in case anyone's interested. Okay, well, I don't know how much effect that's going to have, but, yeah, dude. Unless, wouldn't it be cool if the growth pulsars actually, I wonder if they have a radial effect, or probably not. Probably not. But what if here, these do need a little bit of cleanup anyway, to remove the excess. So, we'll do that anyway. All right. Cool. I should have looked up what growth pulsars even do. Magical crops growth pulsar. How does it work? No. Nope. Doesn't really tell you. It doesn't really tell you. Thank you, Gamers Are Boss, for the resub. I wish I could figure out how it works, but whatever. Whatever, dude. It's whatever, dude. Anyway, I'll back up my save. You're right. It's not a bad call. Alrighty then. Okay. Must be under the block they're affecting. No, they definitely are. There's no doubt about that. They are directly under there. You can't plant diamonds on. It is definitely having an impact, without a doubt. I mean, you can see that they're growing way faster all over the place here. It looks like this is the only one that is having an impact on, so it is just a directly under sort of thing. So the octodicks in all these locations aren't gonna actually have an impact. All right, there and there. Cool. So has that increased our generation of diamonds at all? 917 or 20, 21, 23, 25, 27, 28, 31. We need to count all the way up to about now, probably 150,000. So in other words, that sucks. Well, shall we focus on doing this challenge over here? Filling the thing with Stirling generators that are all using coal, and good God, if I have any idea how to even start on this, because I don't know. Do we feed the power into something else, and then from there we just like keep creating little units of power? My other thing is, how do I get the necessary coal to evenly distribute into all these things so that they don't... It all has to happen simultaneously. I have to somehow, like, oh yeah, use a tesseract. So I guess we group them into different bunches and then we tesseract them. That's probably the way to go. You're right. So just use different wires and we do little grids, and each grid will be tied into a tesseract, and then the tesseract will be on a particular frequency, all passing energy into the thing. But we have to have an automated item deposit mechanism. We can't do it manually, otherwise by the time that we get to the last one, A, it will have taken the entire stream, and B, the first one will have used up all the resources. So So this is freaking tough. This is super difficult to figure out how to do. Because do I make 1,000 hoppers and then somehow have pipes going? No, it's like, how do I do that? That doesn't make any... How do I even do that? Use the same tesseracts for power and energy. That's the same thing. Power and energy are the same thing. You mean power and items? Yes, you did. You corrected yourself. Alrighty then. God, that's actually... I know how to bring the power out. It's just how to... I can't do 1,000 tesseracts, though. That's the thing. You know, I have to... It has to be like an item deposit on the top, and then then we bring the power out from the bottom. Or something. I know you can octadick the generators, but that's too much. That's way too much. Shit, dude. I don't know how to freaking enter the items simultaneously. Rationing pipes. How does a rationing pipe work? Rationing pipe from extra utilities. All right, let's see what it does. So, okay. We use an export bus into a tesseract. Tesseract goes right in the center here, exports out all the coal via a rationing pipe into every single one? Maybe? Would that work? I'm going to test out this rationing pipe thing on a small scale first. So we'll see. All right, so rationing pipe. Let's make like just a few of them. We're going to need 1,000 in the end, which is going to be terrible. All right, so we'll do like, we'll do 3x3 area. Grab some coal. And we will do this on a small scale. So, okay, I needed 2 tesseracts. So, Tesseract. One Tesseract, and is that a Tesseract? Okay, both Tesseracts. All right. And the rationing pipe. And how else? That's gonna, okay, probably need a transfer node, I assume. I need a transfer node. Yeah. Doesn't matter if it's coal or charcoal. I'm just, yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Put down the Tesseract on top. We'll just set this on its own frequency. 50 or something. Send receive on items. Okay. And now we're gonna put transfer node here, and then these so-called rationing pipes. And we'll see what happens if it evenly distributes to every single one. And I'll put, like, let's grab some speed upgrades and a stack. Speed upgrades is probably fine. Okay. There's a mode on the Ender IO conduit called Round Robin. The problem is those, I don't know, it's going to be, whichever method we use of distribution, it's going to be crazy expensive. Also, yeah, if it's a mode and I have to manually select a mode on every single one, that adds so much time to actually make it happen. So let's give this a try. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this down here. Frequency 50, check, send and receive items, and disable you. And now I suppose we'll put a chest next to it with a transfer node. Chest, transfer node, and speed. And speed. Okay. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. How does it work? Doesn't work. What are you doing? Put them all into the middle. A lot of good you are, you stupid rationing pipes. Wow. Nice. Nice. Real good. So that funnels all into the middle. Good. 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 Really, really freaking good. Just what I wanted. Okay, how do I make it evenly distribute? Herein lies the problem. Thank you, Mike, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you. Hope you enjoy your stay, and Happy New Year and all that stuff. How do I do? This is a freaking conundrum. It's a real freaking conundrum. Round robin mode only needs to be turned in on the extra. Oh, okay. Well, let's give it a try. As you please. Hold on just a moment. All right. So that means we don't need the transfer node anymore. So in that case, conduits, of which I don't have any. What do you know? The problem is the Ender IO conduit is so much more expensive, and it probably means I'm going to have to grind a lot more stuff, which is fun. Conduit. Alrighty then. Yeah, shoot. I don't have any more pulsating iron, do I? Nice. This is, it's gonna be the grindiest thing in the world to try to make all these iron and ender pearl. Oh my god. The sheer amount of ender pearls that I will need. Well, in the meantime, we can at least do this. Glass cables and a ton of export buses. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Okay, it's all good. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Our diamonds are going. 2,600. Slowly working its way to the 150,000 that we need. Oh, good God. Well, I let our quartz get way back up high. Whoops. My bad. All right, saltpeter. I don't even know what we could possibly do with that much nitor, so do I even need it? Not really. Anyway, okay. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Here we go. Let's grab some of you and make some more of the nugs. Problem is, I can't really do... I'll probably have to just mash a whole bunch of speed upgrades in to these. And I'm going to have to set... I'm going to have to set it onto extract mode every single time. Oh, God. I have to manually set it to insert. How do I... Can I... Is there a better way? So I don't have to go to every single one and set insert mode on it? Because that's going to cause me to die. I'm going to die a small, long, painful death having to manually set input mode on 1,000 of these. Is it a wrench? You can do it with a wrench? Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so extract. Want it on extract, and then you said round robin. Redstone active without signal. Okay, thank you, Crazy Monkey 14, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Glad to have you, and welcome aboard the CaptainSparklez. Here we go. All right, it's going in, and will it be evenly distributed? That is the... Oh my goodness! Would you look at that thing of beauty? Oh, that's beautiful, dude. That's beautiful. That worked. Oh, that was perfect too, because we were 63, so it evenly put 7 into all of them. Well, that's our solution, everybody. That's our solution. That's how we're gonna do it. All right. Ooh, so we know our input strategy. Now we gotta figure out our export strategy. Alrighty then. Well, I don't know if this is where the Tesseract's gonna be, but at the very least, we got this. So let's remove some of the charcoal from here. Is that the Stirling generators making noise? God, these things are really deep and low and grumbly and stuff. All right, so can I use... Nope, I can't. God dang it. I can't use a builder's wand on item conduits. Well, this is gonna be the worst. I have to make so many. So you said grab a wrench. What kind of wrench is it again? Like the Yada wrench or something? Crescent Hammer, thank you, Killer Sensor 15 for subscribing, much appreciated. Wrench. Is it the Yada? Yeah, Yada, whatever you want to call the thing. Okay, that should actually be like really easy to make. All right. So let's see if that allows us to flip it to insert. That, nope. Anybody know how to do this? Oh, wait. Hold on, it has a thing. It has a thing. I should be able to cycle through these modes, right? How do I do it? Poop. Whoops. Make cryo conduits. No, I mean, I've already got this. How do I change the mode on it? It's not letting me. Hold shift. Oh, shift, wait. Shift right, shift left click. And shift mouse. Oh, okay. Shift Left click and shift and scroll. Now I'm trying shift scroll and it's not doing anything. Why do you suck? Shift mouse wheel or Y. Render a single. It doesn't work. Shift. What are you doing? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What are you doing? What in the hell? Well, that was weird. Okay. Shift, left click on a conduit. That just opens the settings, which is not what we need. Do the... Stop! The Age of Insanity is supposed to be named because the challenges are difficult, not because it drives you insane. But apparently that's too much to ask. If the save is corrupt, I'm out for the day. So fingers crossed, everybody. Cryo conduit, whatever, dude. I don't know, man. Excuse me. I hate life right now. Thank you, Sajiro MC, for subscribing. Jeff really appreciates it, and so do I. And let's see if this happens. All right. Are you corrupt? Are you gonna make me regret my life? Thank you, lead player, for subscribing. Very much appreciated, and glad to have you. Welcome aboard the crew of the Sparklez Band. So I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, this could be bad. Is it med? Is it be med? It might be med. It is. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna back up my save now. Oh my god. One sec. And back it on up. All right. Oh, son of a dick. So the Yeta wrench is awful. Use a conduit. What is a conduit probe? Conduit a probe. I have one of those. What does that do? In probe mode, right click on the conduit to display details about its network. In copy paste mode, oh, this is what I need. Conduit. I have like 5 of them because I got them all in the thing. Here we go. So what if I do that? Sterling Jet. What if I do can receive items from? So how do we do this? How do we do copy paste? In copy paste mode, shift right click to copy a conduit bundles connection settings and right click to paste them. Use shift mouse wheel or Y to change mode. Okay, so you'll conduit probe. That's copy paste. So if we go like this, and then hold on, we got to figure this out. So we go shift in copy paste, shift right click. I tried it. And then what if we do that? And then how do we paste? And then right click to paste. Why don't you work? Arrgh! Oh, copy conduit settings. And then do we put an end point over there? Copy conduit settings, and then... Oh. Okay, it makes it faster. We still have to manually click everything, which is just a huge pain. But it does speed things up a little bit, unless there's a way to maximize it. Conduit. I don't have more. So if I just go... I wish there were a faster way, though. So if I go like that to... I wish I could... Well, whatever. At least I don't have to actually go in there anymore. Kind of just does what it do. Anyway, all right. I guess we got to make some more conduits. So we're gonna need to make a lot of these, conduit binders. So we're gonna make a lot of them. Let's do that. And now we're out of gravel. Oh, we have a lot of compressed gravel though, so we're good. And now let's make more of the conduit binder stuff. And get it smelted. Blah. All right. And then the pulsating iron stuff as well. Wait, can you do pulsating iron seeds? Pulsating... If I can spell it right. Pulsating... No, you can't. No, you cannot. Everyone always, whenever I'm doing anything, they're like, just make the seeds of it. I'm like, you can't. Doesn't just exist. It doesn't just magically create itself. There aren't seeds for everything. What is a hyper rationing pipe? Oh God, are there hyper rationing pipe? Hyper plus hyper rationing pipe. It's made out of buttons? Huh? What in the world kind of thing is that? Also, have you ever understood why a button is made from one entire single piece of stone? Like, where does all the waste go? Where does all the waste go? The world may never know. Anyway, though. Okay, so we're gonna make some hyper rationing pipes, and we're gonna see. I'll make some more buttons at the moment. Let's just make a stack or something like that, so we have it. And do this. Just make 9 of you or something, or 10. This might actually be easier potentially. So, all right, this is gonna be test number 2. And I'm gonna be sad if it doesn't work. So don't you fail me. Oh shoot, I need a transfer node now. I'm doing this because it'll be much easier if it does actually work. So, anyway, all right, let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. All right. All right, you guys in your hyper rationing pipes. It's put 1 a piece. Where'd the rest go? Yeah, that doesn't... What? No. Oh. That might be the best, actually. Wait, so is it gonna... It'll only put 1 in when it detects that it can put 1 in? Hold on. Oh, this could be great, actually. Because then I won't even need to fish out any additional... Hold up. Wait, I'm gonna wait for it to go, and then I'm gonna see if it replaces it. Okay, once it goes... 18. Oh my God. Oh, that... Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a thing of... Oh, that's a thing of beauty. And then it'll just put 9 more, and then 9. And did you say I can builder's wand it? Can I builders one? I don't know about. Oh, I can. Thank you, eHermes101 for subscribing. I don't want a stack upgrade. I want it to put in one at a time and then wait for it, and then see if it puts another one in. Oh, that's the hyper rationing. You're right. You got it. You got it. Woo! Thank you. Thank you for that recommendation. That is glorious. All right, everybody, we found our mark. There we go. And I'm sold. Builders 1, 2, and I can, yep, you got me. It's been fun, conduits, but no, shoot, don't do that. Where'd the thing frickin' go? Right there. You know what? Hey, I will gladly make buttons any day over whatever else. So, sweet. Well, now that's what we get to work on, is those things. And we're probably gonna like hit the cap on stream time soon. But at least we're on the right track now. So, yeah, don't have to grind out that stuff. Yeah. Alrighty then. Good. Hyper rationing pipes for days. Let's make them all. Alrighty then, don't need this wrench thing, and now we're just making buttons, dude. It's gonna be 6, dude. Stone, I don't have much stone, so we're gonna make some more. Alrighty then, let's do that. Let's do that. Cool stuff, man. Alright. Alright, here goes some button crafting. Alrighty then. So it's 6 per, so if in order to make 1,000, we need 6,000 buttons. Oh, that's fun. Wait, no, we don't need it, because it makes 2. So we need 3,000 buttons. Fun. That's fun. 3,000 buttons, and a 500 lappies, and 1,000 glass. So this has gone pretty well. From what I can see. Very nice. Very, very nice. We have plenty of lappies for it. How are we doing on glass production, though? Not so well. Yeah, dude, we're gonna have to make some sand out of this. There's some glass out of the sand. Now I'm gonna have to go grab some more sand. Sorry, I'm escaping the loudness. Don't hate me. Don't hate. There we go, dude. There we go, dude. There we go, dude. Extra sand. Nice, nice. So now we might have everything that we need to do. Sweet. Sweet. All right, so we're getting our stone. I just feel like a piece of stone should make way more than one button, but what do I know? Maybe I'm just crazy. All right. You know what would make button building easier? Auto crafting? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. Zine, you're wrong. You're wrong, Zine. You want to know why you're wrong? Zine, do you want to know why you're wrong? Because I can just make 64 buttons at a time. And so it'll just be super quick. Are you really gonna tell me to auto craft it? You're really gonna auto craft? No, dude, we're just gonna do this, dude. Just gonna do that. Just gonna apply that, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna capacity card over there. We're gonna make a freaking capacity card, Zine. All right, man. And then we're gonna put the capacity card in there. Exactly. But we need a thing. Shoot, need another thing for that, which is dumb. And I need to do that, and then I need to frickin' do that and make another one of these stupid things. They're stupid. And yep, okay. So then we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and then I need to get the calculation thing. And then do no, shoot, stop. I just want to put that in. There we go. Thank you. And we're gonna do this frickin' thing over there, and then we're gonna autocraft buttons. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, and then we're gonna do that. Okay, we got a capacity card. There you go. Then we're gonna do that, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the stone in there, and it's gonna make a lot of buttons because would you look at that? Nice. All right, how's our button creating going? We got a few buttons going on, which is nice. Okay, just a few buttons. All the way up to 3,000 is where we need it to go. You happy, Zine? You happy that we now have the ability to auto-craft buttons quickly? It's pretty great. Look at those buttons go up 600, 650, 670, say almost 700 buttons, 714 buttons. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude, it's amazing. So many buttons. I just love buttons. Don't you love buttons? I love buttons. Just loved them all. Just want freaking buttons in my life. All right, we're done with cobblestone because we only need 3,000 buttons. And then, actually, are we done with cobblestone though? We might need to do some more cobblestone, dude. All right, that's fine. Let's do some more cobblestone, dude. Cobble. There you go. And it's gonna be so many buttons. Just love buttons. All right, we got 3,000, almost 3,000 buttons. All right, wait for it. Wait for the buttons to go. It's just gonna do the cycle thing while it makes more cobblestone. There we go. We got 3,000 buttons. So now we can remove this from here, and we're good. There you go. 3,000 buttons. Fine. We're good. Now we need glass. We have 1,000 glass. Now we can make all of the hyper things that we ever wanted in our life, like 1,000 of them or whatever, what have you. Alrighty, there we go. Let's make a lot of these. Let's make a lot of them. How many is that? Hyper 1,039. There we go. There we go. Hyper things. I'm gonna fill my inventory. And now we're gonna use the builder's wand and we're gonna make this happen. I like how every time I make something, everyone's like, just fill a freaking DSU with it, dude. Just fill the DSU with it. That's the best thing that you can do, obviously. It's not enough that you're filling a DSU with cobblestone. You just got to fill it with buttons. You got to fill it. Definitely, I would say the best thing would be to fill a DSU with farming stations. Or maybe fill a DSU with DSUs that are themselves full of farming stations. That's another good strategy, if I'm being honest with you. Shit, I did not... Shit. I hate it when I do that. Back to... No! Starting the raffle. And the raffle will go until the save is loaded up again. We're going to put the name down, and that's going to be all. Ah, shoot. If you want to enter the raffle, type !raffle in the chat, and then you'll be entered to win a spot on the Super Subscriber Skyswall. I wish you all the best of luck, because apparently I'm not getting any today, so I sure as hell wouldn't win the raffle if I were entering it. Fortunately, I'm in control of the raffle. Not in control of who gets chosen, but I'm in control of putting the name on the wall. So, what if I just one day was like, oh, hey everybody, it's cool, CaptainSparklez wins the raffle, and I just put my own name down on the Super Subscriber Skyswall? How mad would you be? Would you be a little bit perturbed? Because I'm currently slightly perturbed. Not even gonna lie to you, a little bit upset today about all these stupid crashes that are happening right now. Yeah. Thank you, Spray and Pray 47 for subscribing. If you want to enter the raffle, you type !raffle in the chat and you'll be entered to win. And yeah, I wish you luck. I wish you what I do not possess at the moment. And we're back. Oh, give it a moment. And then we'll be in. All right, the raffle is over as soon as I get into the save, so you better enter quickly if you want to do the thing, and then we're going to draw the winner. Draw the winner. I swear to God, if you crash me again, though, I will die. You crash me again, and I have to reboot. Thank you, PureCap, for subscribing. I will be so over it. Please. 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 Don't crash. Don't crash. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not even bothering to destroy any of that. Nope, not even going to bother. We're going straight in for the raffle, and we're putting that name up, and we're calling it a day. Sorry, everyone. It's been fun. It's been productive. At least we know exactly how we're going to tackle the Sterling generator thing. But, yeah. Oh, my salty dude. I'm salty as hell. What I realized maybe I should have done is maybe the way to do it would have been to actually sandwich. Yeah. What if I take half the Sterling generators, put them on top, so we have a sandwich, and then we don't need to use all these. It doesn't really matter, actually, does it? Because we have the hyper rationing pipes that I already made them, so I'm like, whatever, dude. Any who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? We have a winner. It is Deslin. Congratulations to Deslin for being the winner of today's Super Subscribers Skyswallow raffle. I'm going to back up the save. Actually, I'm going to back up the save after I put the name in. That's probably what makes the most sense. Unless I crash while writing the name on the wall. In which case, it's really just not meant to be. Alrighty. Deslin. Or is it cat? It's probably capitalized. Deslin. Day number 62. Crash. That's the moral of today's story. So anyway, I guess that's all for now. Thanks everyone for coming out to stream. Ending slightly early just because things were not going in our favor. But we're going to let things generate overnight again. And hopefully we can get up to the freaking 100,000 diamonds that we need, or whatever it may be. And I guess that'll be pretty much it. So thanks everyone so much for coming out to watch. Don't forget to follow if you aren't already doing so. Thanks to the new people who subscribe today. If you want to catch up on this episode or any ones in the past, head on over to youtube.com/CaptainSparklez2. And this should be up there within the next 2 or 3 hours, somewhere in that range. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. So thanks again. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I'm not totally sure what the plan is, but just check the stream title tomorrow around like 11 or what have you. So that's what's up. All right. Thanks everyone for coming out. And yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm going to cut myself off now because that's what I always